What's up, guys? This is your boy the Mad Hatter, and today I'm bringing you another NCAA football gameplay. I'm going against OKC Thunder for the win. His record was 74-17 or something like that. Pretty good record. I'm pretty sure he's in the top 100. I'm not exactly sure what he's ranked, but he's pretty high up there. I'd like to start off this video by welcoming any new subscribers that came over from Madden students after Kilo shouted me out. And a big shout out to Kilo. Thanks a lot, man. That was an awesome shout out. We should definitely get a game in or hop in a party and talk sometime on Xbox. But to get back to the video now, I started with the ball, and I'm just using this wing offset weak scheme to move it down the field pretty easily. Haven't really encountered too much resistance. I threw in Kyle Frazier there so I could have a little more speed at quarterback. Ended up working out as he tries to block my kick there, but it doesn't matter. I still get the kick. Alright, so now he has the ball, and I'd like to talk about Auburn for a second. They may not be ranked or may not have any huge superstars, but they're a really solid team. I think one of the better unranked teams in the game to go along with Tennessee. And as he goes for it on fourth down there, and I stop him, so I can take an early two-possession lead. And Ontario McCaleb, you got to catch that. That's a touchdown to take a 14-0 lead. But, you know, anytime you can make it a two-possession lead, you should. So I go ahead and take my 3 points to make it 10-0. Wait a little bit as he's trying to block it over there. But, you know, it's all good. Send the A-gap. He shrugs it off. That's BS, man. I can't believe that happened. He throws a slant, and here, hit him with the, oh, God, I just whiffed terribly on the user. And this running back for Texas is fast. I love how last year EA was all about, oh, acceleration is the key to the game now. Speed doesn't kill anymore, and now they're right back to speed killing as Jackson Shipley snags it right there for a 1-yard loss. Woo! But he takes his 3, smart play there. Actually, all game this guy was taking his 3 and punting. So he played real legit. Shout out goes to OKC Thunder for the win. I enjoyed playing you because you played legit, and it'd be cool to get a rematch sometime. Just hit me up on Xbox if you ever see this video. So here I am. I'm just dotting him up down the middle of the field. You can't run zone this year. And if you are going to run zone, then you definitely need to bring pressure. Otherwise, the zones just fall apart, and you end up leaving receivers wide open, and that's never what you want. But there I run a toss as he run commits middle. I'm like, yes, got a touchdown. But that corner comes out of nowhere, and he hits me in the backfield there, and I am stupid and don't follow my own advice, taking a 2-possession lead, and that could really come back to haunt me later in the game. But as you can see, this guy's just dotting me up with slants and curls because, I mean, his receivers are better than my corners, so why not do that, you know? It's the best strategy. I think using worse teams actually gets you much better at the game because when you use a worse team, you have to make more adjustments and play smarter in order to beat a higher ranked team. So you do end up, as I throw into coverage there really stupidly, I'm throwing this game away right now, but you do end up getting better at the game. Like Addy Cards, I'm sure he has benefited so much from using Louisville, and now that he's starting to use better teams, I'm sure he's like, wow, these teams are insanely good. And the players make more plays for him than they would on Louisville. Not to bash Louisville, but they're not the best team. But yeah, so this guy ties it up, makes it 10-10, and I'm pretty frustrated at this point. I had gone for it on fourth down, missed it, and then he got a touchdown on like his second play back on offense. So I'm really frustrated. I'm just tossing it up to my tight end here. But now I start to play a little bit smarter, look shorter, and I start to dot him up and move it down the field. Right here, I'm really trying to score before halftime, but not leave him too much time so that I don't give him time to score before halftime. Because I don't remember. I think he gets ball at half, so I'm being careful. Only leave him a minute 20, which I know it's a ton of time, but you know it puts pressure on him, so he's not comfortable in the pocket and with running the ball mainly. So I know he's going to be passing, so I can pass commit, which helps you out so much. There I get stuck on a corner, and he was manned up against Jackson Shipley apparently, and I ran away from Jackson Shipley, and that's never good. so he's wide open. Luckily, I didn't give up a touchdown right there. But here, I know he's going to RB. Try to get a user, but my computer gets the pick, so I'm okay with that. Don't test the computer. That's what everyone should be saying this year in NCAA instead of Golden Sports. Don't test the user. That was probably a terrible imitation, but that's fun to say, and shout out goes to Golden Sports. That guy's awesome. He does so much for the community, and it'd be cool to get to know the guy. So here I am. I'm trying to score before halftime, and this would be awesome to give me 2 possessions as I find that receiver in the end zone, make it a 14-point lead as it's going to go into halftime. But I can't believe this happens. Where's that safety? You do not give that up right before half. So this guy went ahead and took his 3 like a smart player, and now he gets the ball back, and I'm trying to lock up on defense. Send a little zone blitz right there. Speaking of zone blitzes, I'll be posting a nice little nickel 3-3-5 defensive mini scheme here tomorrow. And if you guys aren't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you can see that video. It has some nice blitzes and some nice coverages also. So you definitely stay tuned for that. That'll be good stuff for you guys to see if you guys want some edge heat and also some fake blitzes that bring heat when your opponent will not be expecting it at all. So here I get him to 3rd and 19. Pretty confident here that the game's in the bag if I stop him. Get a nice swat right there. I mean, honestly, these swats in this game, they have some nice animations if you can get animations, but it's just so tough to get a swat animation that actually does something. But once you do get one, they're pretty sweet looking, and they're really effective. So here I'm just chewing the clock because I know I'm going to win, and there I get lucky, recover the fumble, and I'm afraid that's going to get stripped, but nah. So here I just walk into the end zone. Oh, that guy came out of nowhere. What? Honestly, he just came out of nowhere. Look at this. Boom! McCaleb fumbles so much. That's pretty obnoxious, actually. I don't know. I think putting your settings and stuff on aggressive is pretty cheesy, as this guy hits me with a drag with this speedy running back and just takes it to the house. But like I was saying, I think EA made a huge mistake putting those game plan settings in the game, just because why should you get an unfair advantage like your guys hold blocks better or you shed blocks better or any of these things you can put on aggressive? Why should you get an advantage just for pushing a little button that says you want to be aggressive? And usually, to be honest, there's no downside to doing it, but this year they toned it down. The defensive line on aggressive is nowhere near as beastly as it used to be. As I don't know how I didn't get in the end zone here, but it's alright. Ontario McCaleb has swag. He gets in the end zone. It's all good. He doesn't care about that fumble earlier. But here, I know if I get one more stop, the game's over. And here comes the play of the game for me. Watch this user. All user. On the post route, I lurk it like crazy. Look at this. Snagged. Slow-mo. Sexy zoom. Yeah. But, alright. I wanted to take that back to the house to make that a sick highlight for you guys, but it couldn't be done, so I decided I should just get in the end zone the easiest way I know how, which is using this wing offset weak, get in the end zone, 38-20. There's no chance this guy's coming back from this on me. Right here you can see this guy DCs me, and I actually ended up taking the L for this game. But, I thought I'd throw it up. It was pretty entertaining. So, once again, welcome to all my new subscribers over from Madden students. If you guys could rate and comment on the video, that'd be awesome. And if you're not subscribed and you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also remember, guys, stay tuned for